Much better. Give people a chance to show up. Even if it's too big. Give people a chance to roll up while we're getting everything set. I'm excited to continue today because we're going to get into some of the I think, can't prove it, but I think we'll probably get through the Lorimar section today. Which should be very good. It's one of my favorite sections in the whole game. And that's saying something. Because we only have but so long in a... Yo, Anoriand, do you have a preference on people viewing, commenting on YouTube or Twitch? Don't care. Whatever's easier. I'm easy peasy. That's why I have the combined chat on here. So you can do... I multi-stream to both because some people prefer one platform, some people prefer the other. So, as long as people are... Like, I'm good with anybody who chooses to take the time to watch and hang out with me. You know what I mean? Also, what up, Wizard Styles, and what up, Mothman? Thank you so much for coming by. How you doing today? Nice, I was wondering if one of the other helped you out. 6 of one, half a dozen. Like, you could theoretically... Here's the thing. Either one, more people in there, is going to boost it in the algorithm. Like, I guess you could theoretically make the argument YouTube, because YouTube has innate ad revenue, and, like, watch hours being a thing and all that, but the amount that individual views add up doesn't really matter. Like, if you were to put a gun in my head and say, would I want everyone who watches me on Twitch or everyone on YouTube, if I could only pick one, I would say YouTube because of that. Because, like, Twitch, even though they say they have ad revenue, it's so minute, it'll never happen. Whereas YouTube, it theoretically could happen. But, like, the difference is literally, like, I don't know if it adds up to as much as $1 in the time that I've done this, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. This is the crossover I never knew I always needed. Yo, something has been going on with my headphones, and I don't know what. They just keep, like, deciding to die, and I know it's fully charged. Like, I know my headphones are fully charged. And I don't know why they keep doing this, and it's pissing me off. That means I'm probably gonna have to get some soon, but I have other more pressing things I have to care about. What up, Carrigal? Also, I have to get the graphics and everything ready for it. What up, Dorian? But I can officially announce at PAX East, I will have 3 different panels that I got approved for, and I can announce what the panels are and who's going to be on all of them. And all of them, as of now, my plan is to get them recorded and uploaded, but I will have more information on that aspect of it as we get there. Hey, do you know who Sam Cedar is? Maybe? Sam Cedar. Yes. Okay. Now that I see his face. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm aware. What about him? Didn't react when you asked how I was doing because I'm playing TTRPG campaigns, flossing up until the end of the year right now. Hell yeah! I would call that a good thing. Sam Cedar debated 20 conservatives at once, and the conservatives did so bad that conservative posters assumed that Sam, the conservative, that Sam, based on how both he and the actual conservatives looked.
Is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kids
Oh, they assumed that he was the conservative? Because the actual conservatives did so bad? What, did he, like, have to help them make their points or some shit? Is it one of those kind of situations? Oh, Sam was the conservative. Right, that they assumed that Sam was the conservative. Right. What is it? Like, he had, like I said, was it one of those things where, like, they were doing so poorly, he had to help them make their points? No. Oh, no. How bad could it be? Not even that. Oh, God. That sounds like a car crash. I'm very curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hella curious now. But yeah, I will go ahead and explain. Let me send it to y'all. They are like, absolutely. So the 3 panels I'll be doing at PAX East. On Friday, I'm actually doing 4 because I got invited to one, but the ones I will be running. On Friday, May 9th, on my birthday, at 4:30 p.m., I'm running Who's the Boss? And I'm going to get 16 of the greatest bosses in video game history and set them up bracket style. And they're going to get into head-to-head matchups, and we're going to have the panelists debate on each matchup to see who wins each round and figure out who's the boss. And you can use any criteria you want to argue it. It just has to be from an official source, so no AO3. But if you want to say, with Bowser versus Ganondorf, that Bowser is more of a DILF because he has a child, so he's more fuckable, go for it. Fucking go for it. That's an entirely valid argument. And that will be myself moderating, and the panelists will be Samantha Bayart, voice Kalarlak from Baldur's Gate 3, Iffy Wadiway from Dropout, Blizzbear, formerly of Rooster Teeth, hilarious content creator, Sephi, my friend Britt, aka Peachia from the SDGC podcast, and Diamond Lynn, aka Madness Diamond, who is another content creator and good friend of mine. By the way, Sephi's gonna be on all these panels just because she fucking kept saying, I want to do that, and like, I'm not telling her no. On Saturday, we will be doing, at 4:30 p.m. as well, Best Boys of Final Fantasy. And we are going to go game by game and say who are not the good boys, the best boys in the series in each game. And we're going to break it down. Panelists, 2 of them are in flux. The guaranteed panelists outside of myself moderating are Sephi, Damian Haas, voice actor. He voices Leos in Dungeon Meshi. He was Shez in Fire Emblem Warriors. He does a ton of stuff. And also part of Smosh. John Phipps and Derek Van Dyke from the SDGC podcast. And then the 2 maybes are, and it's basically purely about, with one, it's about scheduling for another thing that day. They will be at PAX, but it's whether or not they'll be there, they will be able to make it for that event that day. And for the other, it's just, is he going to be able to make it to PAX? And once confirmed, he's in. But he is, like, so he's willing to be in. He just has to make sure something doesn't conflict and then 100% confirm. But, Jasmine Boulard, that bronze girl, she's going to be there as long as it doesn't conflict with AC Inc. And then Ben Starr, the voice of Clive from FF16, is going to be there. He has one event he has to make sure that it doesn't conflict with PAX, but as long as he's there, he's going to be part of the panel. And then for Sunday at 1:30 p.m., we are doing a redux of Romance and Intimacy in Gaming, where we've been, where we are, and where we hope to go. And it's going to be the same panel as, or same group of panelists as the original one, though I'm going to update it with some more thoughts and questions and some differences from last time. So it'll be myself moderating, and then Sephi as a panelist, as well as Tanya DePass, aka Cypher of Tyr, Samantha Bayard, Jasmine Boulard, she is 100% going to make it to that one, and Jackie, aka Geeky Fried Rice, who is the community manager of Star Wars: The Old Republic. So, gonna be a good slate of days. And then Thursday, I'm joining a panel that is rooted in the question: is it ethical if your friend turns into a werewolf? Is it ethical to keep them as a pet? That is the question that inspired the panel. To give you an idea, we are getting into the ethics of various angle shoot TTRPG questions. So it's gonna be a good PAX. I'm gonna have a panel every day. My birthday is going to be that Friday.
19-year-old girl was kidnapped.
And it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
All of this is for
All right.
We already have things in our Constitution that protects people's rights, protects people.
No.
We don't?
What protects people from discrimination in housing, in work, in hiring, or getting loans?
I'm gonna tap out because I think someone else can defend that point specifically better than me.
If
You could pay them less?
Listen, we're talking about government agencies that do not get tax cuts. I think that that women should have the right to choose.
I think that it would benefit everyone to bring back the family unit, to stop having women just thrown into the workforce.
Maybe we shouldn't allow women to choose to divorce unless their husbands say it's okay.
I mean, I don't really believe in divorce in general, so, like, sure.
Expansion of our economy
Hang
in
on,
this
does a
country?
billionaire get more money from Social Security if they went to go take it than I would?
No.
And why should they pay even more money at all? Because they make more money? Again, you fundamentally...
Yes, 2021, we extended the child tax credit, which is basically a payment. $300 per, social welfare.
Yes.
We cut child poverty in 1 year by 45%. This provision in Build Back, I'm talking 2021,
I have to look at what
5%. I will give you my phone number. You call me, and if I was wrong.
All right, we'll call.
I'll do it off camera.
Same with xenophobic like, what's the problem with xenophobic nationalism? Don't you think that's better for Americans in general?
Do you get to choose what the culture is? I'm in a culture.
European and Christian values and identity.
You believe that essentially conservatives don't believe that gay marriage should be allowed. Is there anyone in here who would potentially oppose two people kissing in public that are of the same sex? You could raise your hand if you want. No law against it. Just your own opinion. Okay.
Your argument is that Trump is good for those who want a dominant white European culture.
I mean,
50% of
Do
children.
you know how many children are treated over the past 5 years? And then
Give
hormones?
me the numbers.
You
since
tell
said-
me. I'm curious.
Well,
because
I'm curious because you're bringing it up.
No, I have the numbers.
Okay, tell me.
I do, but
Tell
I'm
me.
curious if you know.
Tell me what the
I
numbers are.
promise to tell you after you tell me what you
No.
think.
no, he's trying to pour a bunch of H1Bs. Are you kidding?
Right. Oh, so you want to get them out too? Yeah. No, I mean, I think you're making my argument for me.
All right.
Well,
okay.
I'm just saying he's not even in this. Okay.
About
Every
parts of-
private and public sector gets tax cuts when you hire a person of color.
Government agencies don't pay taxes.
That is not true. That is not true. And you know what? I think the whole juxtapose of this entire conversation.
What month is this?
This is January.
Okay, so we can agree on that.
They gotta be some ops. They gotta be some ops. I understand conservatives. I understand conservatives have a lot of fucking flawed ideologies at their base root. And so they're going to have some terrible arguments. Those gotta be some fucking ops to make them look worse than they are. Are you shitting me? This dude said government agencies get taxed? Are they fucking pulling out their own page? The fuck are you talking about? I Imagine if you will. Imagine, if you will. A world where people have no more brains. Now, imagine, if you will. That white blonde girl. She, genuinely and unironically, got up there and said, with her whole chest, surrounded by numerous non-white people, I think what this country needs is to go back to being entrenched in white European values. And she really said, I'm a hit with this one. I'm a hit this shit right now. Imperial, this is the video I was just listening to. They'll do the like one person of one slant against 20 people of another slant with the red flags, like that whole type thing, debating. And it was Sam Cedar was debating 20 conservatives. And I was just listening to some supercuts of it that Caracal shared, 2 minutes and change of it. But it is not an exaggeration to say, my honest reaction, I thought they were like, I was like, they gotta be ops. That's gotta be plants to make the conservatives look worse. They were so bad that what Caracal was saying is there is currently a conspiracy theory amongst the conservatives who have watched it that Sam Cedar's actually the conservative because they were so bad at making their points that it's bizarro world. I love the dude who's like, you think that they're going to outlaw gay marriage. Show of hands, who in here would have a problem with seeing two people of the same sex kiss? And almost everyone puts their hands up. Bro, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? You went to a room of conservatives and asked if they don't like gays. Spoiler! No! They don't! Next question! I'll give you a hint on the next one, too. They don't like minorities either. It didn't show all of her horribleness. She said that Trump is actually a 90s Democrat. I'm gonna play some fucking Suikoden, y'all, because I could write a paper on everything wrong with what was just said. I could write a fucking thesis on how wrong that bitch was. With annotations. What up, Jason? What up, Dorian? I could write a fucking thesis. Okay, I did all the prep I needed to. I realized I went and got Lot's cat and never actually recruited Lot. So I went and did all the prep I needed to. I got Pawn leveled up, so I don't have to worry about shit later. So I'm about to, we're gonna rapid fire do every recruitment we can right now, and then we're gonna press forward to the major shit of the next thing. All right.
Thank goodness! There she is! I've been looking all over for you, Mina.
Fun fact, Mina is both the name of her cat and the name of the dancer we recruited in NT. Yeah, Frankie. It's time.
Thank you, Anoriand. My name is Lot. Lot the Sorceress. As a gesture of thanks, I'd like to join you.
There was an Asian woman there on the panel. That girl went on some platform and said that the blonde girl is actually actually a Canadian. Listen. The people who aren't American and shill so hard for American conservatives, those are the ones who truly, I feel like, we need to study for science. Like, Ian Miles Chong, I think we need to study him for science. He's never been to America. What the fuck are you doing? Do you f with ice climbers? I don't know, Crime Liker, because that is a hell of a question to come in with on a Suikoden stream. Do you mean ice climbers like in Smash Bros? Popo and Nana? Right, like the ice climbers in Smash Bros. They're chill. I got no issues with ice climbers. I have a friend who is nasty with him in Melee. Will fuck your day up. Like, to the point where it's honestly like, wild. If you met Mopa and Nana, do you think you'd be their friend, or would you try to harm them? I would be their friend. They're like... So here's the thing. I get your argument, Caracal. You have a friend who's nasty with them. I also have a friend who's nasty with them, like I just said. But I would still try to be their friend because they weren't in control of their actions. My friend was in control of their actions. As long as they... Like, if they pulled out a hammer and tried to hit me, I would have problems. But if they just wanted to, like, chill and go hang out with, like, a surfer bro polar bear, I'd be chill with that. I'm Jabba. I'm an expert at Razor. Second to none. If you can find something I can't appraise, I'll do whatever you ask of me. Here, I got your fucking nameless urn, Jabba. Did you know they aren't twins? They aren't even related. I had no idea. That's actually a very interesting thing to find out. Let me see. I give up. This item is beyond valuable. I can't believe there's actually an urn I'm unable to appraise. Well, promise is a promise. Name your request. Recruit! Wait, is that all? No problem. I'm no fighter, but my eyes should come in handy. Ice Climber is my favorite game, and I play it every day. Maybe you could play it. Here's my thing. I'm actually not... I've played plenty of Ice Climbers in my life. I grew up with an NES. I'm not the biggest Ice Climbers fan. No disrespect to you enjoying it. I'm not the biggest Ice Climbers fan. I'm not going to yuck your yum, but it's just not my thing. I actually have 2 recruitments I need to do. So first I need to come over here and give the Opal to... I don't like it either. You just said it's your favorite game. I'm detecting a bit of like a bit going here. And I'm just trying to suss it out. My favorite NES, silly NES. Sorry, I just wanted to fit in. No, it's fine. My favorite silly NES game is Balloon Fight. My favorite silly NES game is Excite Bike. I unironically could spend hours playing Excite Bike.
Oh, who might you be?
Have we met somewhere before? Sup, man? Good to see the grind continue. What up, Zubon? Good to see you back.
Of course. You're the leader of the Liberation Army. You're planning to kidnap me for ransom, aren't you? How terrifying!
This bitch.
Oh well, such is my fate. My beauty is to blame, isn't it? Very well then, I'll go with you. But not for free. You must do something for me as a gesture of good faith. Let's see. I'll consider going with you if you bring me an opal.
Well, I already grinded up the opal, so...
It does seem to be a real opal ring. Very well. You've proven that you're acting in good faith. I'll come along.
Alright, cool. Now, I have one more recruitment I can do, but it's actually going to require getting into a fight. But the thing is... And here's the thing. I'm going to abuse something to get the fight done. So I'm not going to ask y'all for the party I'm going to use for the fight, because it is one fight that will be done remarkably easily. I should have already had the team ready for it so I could go do it, but it's fine. We're going to go recruit some pirates. Here's the thing. The pirates will be dead in 2 turns, basically, no matter what the enemies do, so... yeah. 4th floor? Yeah, I have enough people. I go to the 4th floor. No, not you yet. I'm going to grab. Would you like to switch party members? Change. We're going to add. Okay. We're going to grab Taiho and Yamku because we need them to even be able to do the recruitment. We're going to grab Hellion because she is our secret weapon. And then we're going to grab, I think the best choice will be Stallion to get it done fast. 149 attack. And then Kirkus, 164 versus Sylvina at one thing. Yeah, and Kirkus. Okay. Why the fuck did I go with this party? Very simple. We have to face 3... Why is there so many characters? Crime Killer Suikoden is a game that is based on one of the 4 great novels of Chinese literature, The Water Margin. And in The Water Margin, as well as in Suikoden, there are... A crime liker, not killer, I'm sorry. There are 108 stars of destiny, or people who are born under the 108 stars of destiny. The Tenkai star, the Tenmon star, the Chien star, so on and so forth. Each one having a purpose. The important thing about it is that in Suikoden, you can recruit up to 108 people through the game. Some of them are automatically mandated by the story. Some of them are optional and have to be found. Of them, generally in each of the games, about 30-something will be random. Will be people who do different functions or really nothing in your army, but it'll be things like your shopkeeper, your armorer, your rune master, so on and so forth. And then roughly 70 will be combat characters. And you make parties of 6 at a time. Alright. This is why I came. For the pirates! Angie, Kanak, and Leonardo. Oh, hey there, Angie. How about you quit playing pirate in this dump and lend us a hand?
Playing pirate? Me? How dare you? We'll see who's playing around. Get ready to fight!
Challenge accepted.
Alright. Leonardo. Kanak. Don't go easy on him.
In the Saturn version, there was actually an event where the 3 of them would kidnap 2 of the women in your army, and you had to go fight them. And then you could try and fight them again after to recruit them. Here's why I brought the team I did. Black Shadow, well, McDowell has to come, so it's not a choice. These two are needed to even try and recruit, so that was always going to happen. We'll go after Angie, I guess. Hellion is the cheat code because between Black Shadow and Earthquake, they will be dead in 2 turns. And I brought these two because they have an all-enemy hit attack, and they are leveled and have weapons decent enough to do at least a couple hundred damage. But they are going to go down next turn, so... Here's the thing. The reason why you want to bring a team that is going to blitz through this fight like this is that, boom! Is that the way this is set up... Oh, fuck. This actually could be dangerous if I'm unlucky. You defend, and then you Earthquake, and y'all defend because you got to. The reason why it's so important to blitz through them with AoEs and everything is that you only have 5 turns to win the fight. If you don't... This particular fight to recruit them, if you don't win the fight within 5 turns, it pulls you out of the fight, and they're like, maybe try again later. Hell yeah. And now we're just gonna go all in on this poor bastard. Bam! Good enough. You can try and level up before this fight. You don't got to. You'll be fine.
Not bad, Taiho. Sounds fun. I can get on board with that. Let's teach these unsavory Imperials a lesson or two. Leonardo, Kanik, you in?
If you go, we go. Of course! Angie, Leonardo, and Kanak have joined the group. Yeah, I explained, Caracal. Yeah, well, Yamku never stood a chance, and Taiho not much better. But that is every recruit available to this point, if I am correct. I'm almost positive. I don't think there's anyone, because I'm getting it confused because I'm playing a personal file on the side, but I don't, and like on that file, I'm doing some weird trickery with when I'm recruiting people to be able to abuse the level system of the game a little bit. But in this one, I haven't been doing that, and I'm almost positive I've gone out of my way to make sure I've gotten every single character I can get up to this point in the game. Alright, time to go beat up my dad. No, that's not yet. Time to go beat up Milich. What am I thinking?
Commander Anoriand, as your military strategist, allow me to offer my advice. Now is the time to attack Scarlaticia Castle. Alright? Prepare the troops. Right away, sir.
Let's go get some fucking vengeance.
Oh, it's useless, no matter how many times you try.
Huh. This time's different. Alright. This one is just a normal-ass fight. If I'm correct, in this war battle, hold on. If I'm correct in this war battle... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't, like, the first two... Unless they change it, the first 2 turns are locked in. So, they're gonna start with a charge attack. Yep. And then the next turn will be Milich's attack. Guaranteed. So I can beat the shit out of them before I even have to try and worry about dealing with what's it. I'm gonna watch from YouTube for a bit. My phone battery's a bit lower than I expect. No problem, Caracal. Yep. Milich's attack is basically magic. You have a Suikoden 2 poster behind you, by the way. Yes, I do. It's not a poster, though. It's a flag. It's like a fabric flag. It's my favorite game of all time. I'm gonna show y'all how much heart I've got. I'm afraid I failed. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Thieves, what the fuck are they doing? Leave it to me! Amy will use a bow attack. Good luck! Alright. Gonna come beat that ass. It's time to demonstrate the power of my wisdom. I don't know. Here's the thing. I know that is a much better translation than the original. But there's a part of me that just cannot help but think of the line as, "See the power of the science!" from the PlayStation 1 translation. By the name of my sword, Korinji, I shall defeat you. My favorite game of all time is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's why I'm low-key disappointed that Sonic lost the war to Mario. You're not the first Sega kid who I've heard say that. Is there a general barracks in the castle, or do these infantrymen just materialize when there's war? You don't really see it in this game as much. Really, in the castle in Suikoden 1, you only see the notable characters we recruit. Starting in Suikoden 2, generally speaking, in the castle, you won't necessarily see a barracks, but you will see, like, degular-ass soldiers and, like, people hanging around the castle. Congratulations, our forces were victorious. My strength was not faded here. Commander Anoriand, let's storm the castle and burn that rose. Anoriand, I'll avenge Gremio. Anoriand, I'm going with you. I'm not going to add anyone else to the party, because it's not going to... Actually, you know who I'll add? I'll add Stallion, because I'm not really fighting right now. I'm just trying to get... Oh, I can't. Suck my dick. I'll add Pawn, sure. It was... I just wanted Stallion for the guaranteed runaway, but it's fine. A drag show starring Trixie Mattel and Vichy Regime would be diabolical. Wait, what are we at? That man looks like his drag sona is called Vichy Regime. Are you talking about Milich? Milich's portrait. You walk up to the portrait and you say, I actually kind of like his style. Fun fact, that means that the American one is, what up, Butch Hyena? The original American translation was way different. Because the original one, there was like a what a jerk option was the wrong one. The right answer was, so Milich too is a victim. So the change there is notable to me. Put all that stuff in main characters inventory. I'm just gonna be running from fights. I'm gonna grab these what's it called? These treasures real quick to make it faster. But there's a guy there you can recruit, but you can't recruit him until after we get through the thingy I'm about to do. There's a person upstairs you can recruit. Can't recruit him until after the thingy I'm about to do. Spark Orb for sure goes to you. No! I guess I'll put it in Victor's inventory. He's more likely to get grabbed for something. Cool. Actually, no. I will put it in Flick's inventory because it's empty anyways. And that will mean I can empty it out into the vault without worry in the section we're going to. Whatever the guy with the bad mustache and 80s eyeshadow in pink is called. Milich. Milich Oppenheimer. One of the 5 great Imperial generals and the Rose General. Alright. Whoever has their hands free, set fire to this flower. Here he is. Stop! How could you do this to my beloved Antoinette? Milich, you bastard! I'll make you pay! Ah, it burns! It burns! My arm is on fire! Let us win, this ruin is melting! Please stop! Ah!
What's the meaning of this?
Hey, Milich! Time to settle the score. I'll avenge Gremio by striking you down.
Likewise, prepare to die! Gremio? Avenge? Everyone, wait. General Milich, was that by any chance a black rune? A black rune? Wait, you mean the rune Windy gave me?
Out of the way, Matthew. We got more pressing issues than some damn black rune. This bastard killed Gremio! That's right. He'll pay for what he did.
What do you think, Anoriand? Again, do not just rapid fire tap confirm through this conversation, because if you click Gremio must be avenged, you fucking kill Milich, and you cannot get all 108 stars. As much as you may want vengeance, I promise you, you want all the 108 stars before the final attack on Gregminster. This man is innocent. Master Anorian, aren't we going to avenge Gremio?
Yeah! There's no way you can tell me this scumbag doesn't deserve it!
Stop, Victor.
Don't try to stop me, Flick.
Enough, Victor. Our commander has made his decision. We must follow his orders.
Wait, Flick. Did you just say commander?
I love that little beat moment where it's like in the process of this arc, you see Flick go. Because remember, the arc starts with Flick coming back to the Liberation Army and refusing to accept you. Refusing to accept you as a leader. Then begrudgingly accepting maybe he's not supposed to be leader, but he still can't accept you. And seeing the man you are play out across this arc, and the strength you continue to have, and getting to the end of it and understanding this is why Odessa gave you the earring. This is the real commander of the Liberation Army. You are Tio's son. Commander Anoriand of the Liberation Army, I have a request. I, Milich Oppenheimer, wish to join your army. The Emperor has been bewitched by the sorceress Windy's resemblance to the late Empress Claudia. However, unlike Empress Claudia, evil resides within her heart. I cannot let the Emperor continue down this path. I beg you, please, allow me to join the Liberation Army. Very well. You have my gratitude.
Why? I can't accept this!
Stop it, Pawn.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Help! Help! What's the matter, Stallion?
The Imperial Army is approaching. Sanchez says you've got to get back immediately.
What?
Commander Anoriand, we must mobilize our army at once.
Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, they throw in some character growth in the middle of the scene. They do, and it's really nice. Before I forget, let me go to the vault. I think your Oppenheimer voice is my favorite. I appreciate that. I like doing the silly voices, man. I just do. I obviously like doing the serious voices and the serious moments because I'm a voice actor. But I like doing the serious voices because you get to have fun with it. It's the reason why I like doing my my Gilbert Gottfried impression so much. It's fun. Cool. Y'all are gonna have to pick a team very soon, just so you know. But first, there's business to attend. Well, hello there, girl. Commander Anoriand, my name is Kasumi. I'm a ninja from the village of Rokeku. My village has resisted Imperial rule for a long time, but it finally fell to Tio McDowell's army. Our clan leader, Hanzo, helped me escape. He instructed me to report what took place to the Liberation Army. Commander Anorian, allow me to join you in battle. And now we have our first ninja, which makes war battles so much easier. Commander Anorian, please hurry. Tio's army should be here any time now. So the day has finally come. Am I really to fight Master Tio? For those of you who haven't been here for earlier streams or for, and are unaware of the story of Suikoden, Tio is one of the 5 great Imperial generals. We are the leader of the Liberation Army. Tio is our father.
So we're about to have to fight our dad on the field of battle. Let us go now and prepare to meet them. Except here's the thing about this fight. Tio is the most renowned of the Imperial generals for a reason, y'all.
They're here! They're finally here! On the far shore! There's a lot of them!
Commander Anoriand, I suggest we first exchange a few blows to assess their strength. All right. I shall show no mercy to traitors who oppose the Empire. Not even my own son. I swear it on my name, Tio McDole. Master Tio. You notice his troops look a little different? So, we have a ninja. Guarantees to succeed. Let's go ahead and use her. See what it says.
Leave it to me.
Ninjas really do always succeed.
The enemy is planning armored cavalry. Good luck, sir.
Well, armored cavalry, that's a charge attack. It's gotta be. Because they're charging in. They're cavalry, so let's go with magic. Ow, jeez! Oh, God! Ow! Ooh! Ah! Oh! Ow! Okay, well now what are they gonna do? Leave it to me! Whee! Whee, I did it! Well, here's $2,000 in my pocket, but spoiler alert, they're gonna do armored cavalry again. And I'm gonna send them just to make sure. Here's the thing, your characters can die in war battles, but story-relevant characters can't. So there's a handful of characters who can't die. Even though, but any character who's like an optional recruit and doesn't have the proper flag can possibly permanently die in a war battle if you get unlucky. Why do I have to fight? The enemy will use Tio's charge. Well, Tio's charge, it even says charge. It has to be a charge attack. Let's use some magic. Fuck! Ah, shit! It's just more armored cavalry! Just a different name! It's no use. All forces retreat. Yeah, like you can't... There's nothing you can do in this fight. You just lose this fight. And this, between last stream and this stream, I took the time. There's a little trick you can do to quickly level if you know what you're doing, given the level he's expected to be at when you stop using him at the beginning of the game. If you don't use him again until this area, to quickly level him up to like level 33 in Sonia Prison, which I did. I got him fully equipped. I got his weapon sharpened. There, you'll see. At this rate, the entire Liberation Army will be wiped out. We should retreat. Exactly, Butchani. The strategy is just don't get unlucky, and then you'll win, and you'll be fine. I guess some people just need to get good. But, you know, hey, what do I know? Alain, Glenshell, don't let them escape. We will crush the Liberation Army here and now. Master Anoriand, I'll hold them off. Please hurry and escape.
Pong, you can't fight them alone. Do you want to die?
I don't plan on it. But unless we're prepared to risk our lives, we'll never stop Master Tio. This is a but thou must. If I keep answering, you don't have to do this, Pawn. He just keeps telling me to. So he'll just be... Please don't stop me, Master Anoriand. You cannot die here. Gremio sacrificed his life for you. You cannot waste it. In the 10 years since I first met Master Tio, there's been something I've often thought about. What would it be like to fight him one day? Please, forgive myself this indulgence just this once. Commander Anoriand, we must go. You have your duty and Pawn has his. We cannot lose you now, no matter the cost. And from there, it just loops back to the beginning. We're counting on you. Leave this to me. I'll be back in time for supper. This is why you have to level up pawn, because there's about to be a one-on-one duel, and it uses pawn's actual stats. And if you don't level up pawn after you let go of him in the beginning of the game, he will die here. And if pawn loses this duel, he doesn't just lose the duel, he fucking dies, and you cannot get all 108 stars.
That's a promise, pawn.
Sure thing. You gotta cheat like Kirk did the Kobayashimaru test. Exactly. Exactly, Kiriko. You got me. Pawn, stand aside. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. You mean to defy me, Pawn? I once served the Empire and even betrayed Master Anoriand. But now I know exactly what I want and how I want to live. And now that I know these things, I cannot give them up. I see. I never imagined the day would come when I'd have to fight you. Alain, Glenchiel, stand back. This is between me and you, Pawn. I'm ready, Master Tio. This game would give me the anxiety to play, but it's a fun watch. So Dorian, it's not as bad as you think. This is a game where I tell people, go ahead and play with a guide. That'll warn you about shit. Like, the war battles thing, there's plenty to do. Like, you have to genuinely have bad luck. Because you would, realistically speaking, you can only die if you get caught being hit by an attack that is strong against your attack. And you have ways to try and see what your opponent's going to do, and you can generally intuit possibility, like, there's a higher chance of them charging than anything else, then bow, and then magic is the least likely, generally speaking. Though, like I said, you have, early on, you have percentage chance uses to see what they might be doing. Later on, you'll have up to 3 guaranteed shots to see. Like, after this battle, I will have 2 shots at guaranteed success, and before the next war battle after that, which is the first real one of sorts, I'll have 3. I will have 3 guaranteed turns of knowing what the enemy's going to do without having to take a chance. So you have to basically have super bad luck to die, and you can just save before the war battle. No holding back, Pawn. And guard! My sword is still as sharp as ever! Defend? Oh, it's an attack, not a special. Okay. Fuck! That's through a block. Forever on the defensive, Pawn. I shall not hold back! Defend. Fuck. Damn, I thought that was gonna be special. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, now I know that's an attack, so special. Ah, shit! I might die if he doesn't special attack me. You've shown me your techniques. Now I shall show you mine. That's gotta be special. Yup. Okay, I need a couple of those. Impressive, Pawn. Seeing through my attack like that. I must be more cautious. He's gonna defend, so I attack. Do some damage through it. Yeah, Tio's a tough motherfucker. This next one will not get past me. Attack? Yep. Is that all you've got? Now it's my turn! I don't trust myself to say that's special. Tio duel. I'm gonna look up a guide so that I don't have to reload it. That's gonna be an attack. Oh, please survive this shit. Please survive this shit. Okay. Give me a little luck, please. You've shown me your techniques. Now I shall show you mine. That's also... This one isn't in this guide, so I don't know. Was this special? Or was this an attack? Because he said it already. Hold on, I can do this. Okay. That one was... that is special. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That's the luck I needed. That is the luck I needed. Okay, because I was going to die without it. Fuck, that was close. If he attacked, I would have died no matter what. That was actually really close. Tio is a tough fucking fight, even if you do prepare for it. You've improved, Pan. Alain, Glenchiel, we're withdrawing.
If you'll allow me, General, I'll take his head.
Did you not hear me? I said withdraw.
Yes, General.
I love this right here.
Did I really just win? Or did he go easy on me?
So after this fight, you just kind of warp back here.
Commander Anoriand, the troops are tired as well. Please get some rest. Commander Anoriand, your bed's been prepared. For now, just clear your mind and rest.
Damn, what the hell was that back there? Our attacks were completely useless.
Armored cavalry.
Yeah, they done fucked us up, folks. Alright. For the next section we're getting into, y'all are going to be able to pick 4 characters from my party. We're going to fill all 6 slots. McDole's obviously required. We're going to need to bring Tai-Ho for story reasons. Y'all will get to decide the other 4.
Anoriand. Anoriand. Wake up, Anoriand. Anoriand, I know you feel lost. Gremio's death, the battle against your father, but you must press on. Why? It's time I told you about my elder sister, Windy, and I. Windy and I are survivors of the Gate Rune clan. Anoriand, look at the rune on your right hand, the one Ted gave you. That rune, the Soul Eater, is one of the 27 true runes. There are many runes in this world, but they were all created from the 27 true runes. Thus, the 27 true runes hide terrifying powers within. Even your Soul Eater has yet to reveal its true potential. My sister, Windy, also carries one of the 27 true runes, the Gate Rune. The Gate Rune already holds immense power, but she desires something even greater. That is why she is after you. If my sister obtains 2 true runes and uses them for revenge, she will destroy the fabric of this world. The true runes are far too powerful to be used by humans. You alone can stop my sister. The hour nears. Please, do not lose heart.
Alright. Now, we went to bed, but we got saved by someone who's not even here anymore.
Commander Anoriand, I believe my sister, Odessa, has saved us.
Hey, Flick came up with an idea while you were asleep.
Good news, Commander Anoriand. Flick wants to speak. Hey, listen up, Commander. I've got an idea.
What is it? Spit it out.
Fire spears. You remember them, don't you?
Sure. Didn't we deliver the blueprints to Sarady?
That's right. If we can get our hands on them, we should be able to defeat the armored cavalry. After all, the fire spears were Odessa's parting gift to us. It may be difficult. When the old Liberation Army's hideout was attacked, it seems the other hideouts were also destroyed. Who knows if the secret factory survived? Well, we're out of options.
I say we put it...
I say we put it all on black.
It's such a great line. Now, I'm going to save time. If you go downstairs and go to the boat, there will be a scene and they'll tell you to go get someone who knows his way around boats. I'm just going to get the guy who knows his way around boats. And then I will let y'all decide the other 4 members of my party. So, Taiho. So I'm just going to go. We have 5 fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 41 characters. I am not going to take the time to describe them all, y'all. I am just going to slowly scroll through them saying the names. And you can take whoever you think looks good or cool or whatever and pick them. I will occasionally call out, has a unite with such and such. So, Pawn, Cleo, Victor, my boy, Camille, Kuromimi, Kirkus, Valeria, Eileen, Lorelai, Stallion. Has a unite with either Kirkus or Sylvina for an all-enemy hit attack, or if all 3 of them are in a unit, they have a unite that deals double damage of all of them combined to 1 enemy. Yamku has a unite with Taiho. Lapont has a unite with his wife Eileen. Also has a unite with his wife Eileen and his son Sheena. Kryn, Juppo, Kimberly, Humphrey has a unite, believe it or not, with Kryn. I don't fucking know why. Humphrey is a brick shithouse, but we're gonna have to bring him along for something later. But he has a unite with Kryn for some reason. Sheena, I already said. Kai has a unite with the main character. Sidonia, Sylvina, I already said. Meg has a unite with Juppo. Luke, Liu Kang, Fusulu, big double axe wielding Tiger Man. Mina, Antonio, Flick, Angie, Varkas has a unite with Sidonia. Gon has a unite with Kuromimi. Hellion, Kasumi, she has a unique rune. So where even though she's a short-range character, or she's a long-range character, like, she does good damage. Kanik, Kwanda, Leonardo, Kanik, and Angie have a unite together. Lot, Mas, Milich, Mies, Sansuke, and Sergei. Okay, Fusulu seems to be a resounding inclusion, which I'm fine with. We got 3 more slots. Let's see. I like Stallion's handlebars. Stallion handlebars? What? You talking about his ears? Hellion, because Kasumi's gotten 2 votes so far, which is a good choice. She's useful, and she's required later, so. Yeah, I got you, Heine. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, right now we have a vote for Hellion and a vote for Stallion outside of the current party. Anybody else want to either reaffirm those votes or vote for anybody else? If it helps, this next section does not have a boss. So you don't have to worry about, like, optimal stats or anything like that. I'm gonna fight enemies because I got a party together, but it does not have a boss. Gon or as in Gon and Kuromimi? Victor's the stat stick, right? Victor is tough as balls, yes. But he doesn't have his super strong sword that I was talking about yet. That will be not... He gets that not in this arc, but in the next arc. Kuromimi and Gon are 2 good boy puppers. And they do have a unite together if y'all want to reaffirm that. Wait, hold on, that's right. Kuromimi, I already said, his basic sword is the sword. It gets leveled up and becomes good sword. It gets leveled up and becomes its highest level, very good sword. Gon, his weapon is the cool sword. And if you level it up, guess what? It becomes very cool sword. I'm not fucking shitting you, that's what they called them. Like, they named their swords that. I didn't. Like, there are some dope weapon names in the game. I'm with the sweet sword, boys. All right. Let's go ahead. We can bring Hellion along next time, Wizard Styles. Final level is boss ass sword. No, his starts at the second name. I actually think if you go into the coding, his basic sword... Wait, hold on. Let me double check, actually, because I'm curious. Suiko source? Suikoden... No, not Suikoden 1 HE. Suiko swords. Bam. Guides. Weapon growth guide. Here we go. One-handed swords. Okay. Yep. Kuromimi is sword, good sword. No, I lied to you. I was confusing it with a Suikoden 2 character. Kuromimi swords are sword, good sword, and excellent sword. Gon swords are sword, which we never get to see because it comes at the level of cool sword. But cool sword, and then it becomes very neat sword. 10 out of 10. Wood pet. Sweet. I'm gonna take the time to properly equip everybody. Very neat. You're picking up what I'm putting down, Wizard's House. What are we looking at for I may have to... Yeah. I'm be real, y'all. This is gonna... I will never recover from this financially. But it's fine. First thing first. It would be awesome if he named his sword Boss-Ass Sword. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey there, boss!
Watch it. That's Commander Anoriand to you.
Will ya shut up? Anyway, take a look. This is a high-speed boat I built. Well, the old geezer there did help a little. We're about to have a launching ceremony. Care to take it for a spin?
Sure, I'll go for a ride.
Wow, this is really something. Everybody hang on tight. Full speed ahead.
You need this story event to happen because where you need to go next is Kirov. And at Kirov, in addition to the fact that you move faster on the water now, in front of Kirov is that, like, water tempest there. Alright. Oh, almost forgot. Get on the boat, Shinji! Before I go there, I need to do something else. Because these guys aren't going to do anything effectively without some better gear. I'm not level 40. I can't recruit IK yet. Evangelion mention, always. I'm actually not the biggest Evangelion fan. I don't hate it or dislike it or anything like that. I just am not nearly as big a fan as many people are. Twin great axes. Good sword. I still think it should have been called very good sword, but, you know, what do I know? Your deepest knowledge of the game makes it so much fun to follow you on this story. I appreciate you, Yami. Thank you, Zuban. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I know so much about this game. I somehow know just as much, if not more, about Suikoden 2. So you're gonna get the same thing when I play through that. Except with tears, because the big story moments are going to fuck me up. I think I'm just gonna give everyone Taiho, Gon, Kuromimi, and Fusulu all killer runes, because it doesn't really matter. Is Oink in Suikoden 2? Sort of, Yami. If you're asking if that scene is still in the game, yes. They changed one word in that scene, and well, they didn't really change. They added one word in that scene. And this is gonna sound so stupid. I weirdly wish they did not add one single word. But it still gets it across. Namely, instead of shouting, "Die, pig," Luca Blight shouts, "Die, you pig." And I understand that it's minor, But the dehumanization of not even including the word you, I feel like actually makes him even more terrifying and terrible in that scene. So, you tasted the stew. It's exquisite. Just trust me. Just fucking trust me. I have to eat some stew. It's not enough to make it bad. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying, I feel like, let him be fucking dehumanizing, man. You tasted the stew. It's exquisite. Now, why did I go taste 2 stews? If you go taste those 2 stews, and then you come in here... Oh, shit. Oh, my. You've gone and tasted all my stews. Only someone special could appreciate the taste of my work. Leader of the Liberation Army. No wonder. It all makes sense now. Very well. Let me join you. And Lester joins the group. He does not even appear until you taste both of those stews. Now, I will note they did update the information the game gives you to have you get even a slight clue of the fact that he's in Kirov, and you might want to look around something stew-related in Kirov. I'm not going to buy these just yet. I will buy them shortly. What I will do to save myself time, sell that, 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 sell that. I think... Hold on, let me see something. The half helmet and the magic robe. So the pointy hat, martial arts robe, emblem. Julia Child in this game would be a ninja. You know what? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Unpopular opinion, but Evangelion deserves to be on the same level of overrated as Elfen Lied. Nice to see once, but it's very meh every time. I don't think it's meh so much as just like... It's not nearly as great after the first time through. I'm George. My occupation? I guess you can call me a free-spirited individual. Simply put, I'm a freeloader. How about it? Why don't we play a game? If you beat my record, I'll join you. He does like a flip match game, and you have to beat the time. Want me to explain the rules of the game? No. I already know how to play. Bing. Bing. Nope. Bing. Bing. Okay. If you're too slow on this, you don't stand a chance. It also comes down to the luck of, like, what shit gets put in front of you. And, like, the order in which it gets put in front of you. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Like, this one was a horrible setup. And sometimes it's just bad luck. I'll get it next time. Hopefully. Does the game have that thing where you can travel between faraway cities to sell stuff? No, it does not have that. That was introduced in Suikoden 2, the trading post system. Ugh! I took too long moving! Hold on. You're usually better if it starts on a diagonal just because of the way that it expands out. Nope, this isn't gonna be good enough. I don't think. Damn. Okay, sometimes it just doesn't want to work with you, man, and you gotta keep going for a bit. What sucks is, like, I'm just doing this to recruit him, man. Fucking Math McConaughey, card game ass, lazy ass, bitch ass. No! You gotta be shitting me, man. I need a little luck here. Now, this is MLG Gaming, right? I am esports. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Nope. That works. Kind of, maybe. Nope. What am I missing? I need a hero! I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Appreciate you swinging by, Yami. Hope your staff meeting goes well. He's gotta be fast and he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero! Hero! That's what I fucking needed right there. That's what I needed. I needed the game to just work with me. Thank you! You beat me. As promised, I'll be joining you from today. Alright. First try. Well, it was the first try with that configuration. Technically not a lie. And now it's time for the game openly fetch questing me. Who are you folk? I'm just doing the laundry. Recruit. What up, Guadalupe? Join the Liberation Army. Oh my. Sounds like there'll be plenty of laundry to keep me busy. Alright, I'm in. But only if you get me some soap. I just ran out. So now you go over here, and this dude is like, sure, I've got soap. I can lend you some, but I'm out of soy sauce. Could you get me some? Soy sauce? Yeah, sure. But only if you get me some salt. Salt? Sure, I've got plenty of extra salt. But can you find me a yardstick first? I seem to have lost mine. You would think a local swap meet would solve all of these fucking people's issue. Yes, I got it. A yardstick, right? I have one. But you get that sugar I need, right? You get that I need sugar, right? Yeah, she's the laundry person, man. Someone's got to do the laundry, and it ain't fucking me. Okay. This is accurate. People are fucking worthless. Thanks. Here's the yardstick as promised. You're a lifesaver. Let me see. Here you go. We agreed to trade soy sauce for salt, right? And then there's this guy. Thank you, thank you. By the way, there's just one more thing I need. Haha, just kidding. Here's the soap. I would have fucking murdered you. The first time I played this game, like when I didn't know who to talk to and what to do, I would have fucking murdered him. Oh, you brought me soap. Turns out I already had some, but thanks anyways. Motherfucker. My name's Sarah. Pleased to meet you. Sarah, believe it or not, is a combat character. And she is just like Cleo or eventually Tengar or Eileen. She is like a ranged attacking character who's kind of balanced about, you know, about stats, but is good enough with magic. Also, she throws daggers, which if I was the one laundry lady for an entire army, I too would throw daggers at people. Alright. I'm gonna sell the toe shoes and the emblem because I don't need them anymore, and I can go, okay. I'm gonna buy Killer orb for you. Killer orb for you. Killer orb for you. And killer orb for you. All of you are just trying to get increased critical hit rate because the rest is frankly irrelevant. Okay. Half helmets for my 3 good puppos, or my 2 good puppos and my kitty. And then headgear for these 3. Then dragon armor for these 3. And ninja garb for you, and you, and you. And then everybody gets guard rings? Yep. Everybody gets 2 guard rings. Oh, no, actually, first, chaos shields for these 2. They're good boys, so they can equip shields. And then... Oh, and they can equip collars, that's right. Which are a tick better right now, as far as what we have access to. In fact, that is one little fun distinction for the kobolds. There are better overall accessories in that they give more total collective points. But no. But the kobolds have the distinction of they're the only ones who can equip collars, and sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything is copacetic here. The kobolds are the only ones who can equip collars, and the gold collar has the single highest defense of any accessory in the game at 25. So, leveled well enough, and they can equip shields, the kobolds have the technical highest theoretical possible defense out of anyone in the game. Because they're good boys. I'm gonna sell the medicines and officially switch over to like a standard of mega medicines. I'm almost broke anyways, I might as well. 1 for everybody. Very tanky, boys. Alright. Killer orb. Killer orb. Killer orb. Technically, the kobolds based on the, I don't know, counter runes, but... Oh, you will very quickly, is the thing. Because Kasumi has the distinction of having a unique rune. And I'm not going to describe what it does. I will let y'all get to just witness it. Suffice it to say, though, it gets the job done. Also, Gon has the unique distinction. He is not just a good boy and one of the goodest boys. He has one of the highest luck stats in your entire army. Like, Gon right now is... The only character at the lower level is Tai-Ho, but Gon has as much luck as the main character, 11 levels lower. I'll do this after, because I'll be able to make some money. Alright. Also of note, in the next area we're going to, I am going to lore dump on y'all. And you're just gonna have to accept it, because we are going to an area that you can kind of on what you see and experience, but if you actually look at the grand scope and the width and breadth of Suikoden, and especially the Suikoden 1, 2, and 3, we are going to the area where, reasonably speaking, the single most important individual event in all of the timeline that, like, sets up these games is where we're about to be. Oh, that's right. He can unite attack with the kobold. So if I use the kobolds, they have kobold attack. If I use him, remember he was found at the kobold village. It's the kobolds and pal attack. They're good boys. Alright, I will have you... you just You take one out, actually. And then you're gonna attack, and Kasumi, go ahead and use the Shrike rune. His unique rune. By the way, her long-range weapon is her jumping up into an enemy's face and smashing them with a claw on her arm. So I don't know under what capacity that's long-range, but sure. Like, if I just do regular attacks, because he's almost dead anyways, she goes first. Look, that is jumping up in front of an enemy and smashing them with a claw on your arm is legally long-range. I don't have a reason or an answer for you. But anyways, single most important area in the game is right here in terms of the lore. Kaleka. Kaleka. Oh, wait. Did some shit go down? I'm not seeing any drop on my end. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it went down. That is weird. Everyone's saying that it cut out for a minute, but Streamlabs isn't reporting any dropped frames. I'm gonna guess it's a Twitch issue, because Streamlabs, like I said, is not reporting any dropped frames. That's weird, though. So, we are here in Kaleka. If you come here, you'll see that there is someone in here. We cannot recruit him yet. Leon Silverberg. That last name ring a bell? You're Anoriand, leader of the Liberation Army, aren't you? I know who you are. Don't let your guard down. In war, the stronger side wins. That's all there is to it. You'd best increase your numbers. That's all he tells you. You can't recruit him until your castle reaches level 4. Which is after this. But Kaleka, as you can see, is the ruined husk of a town. And that is because of the Kaleka incident. And what happened in the Kaleka incident is... What happened to the Kaleka incident is a false flag attack. During the War of Succession, which is when the current Emperor Barbarossa was doing battle with Gale Rugner, who was vying for who would take over as the next Emperor of the Scarlet Moon Empire. Barbarossa, in order to swing the tide of the war, was advised by Leon Silverberg, who we just spoke to, that they needed to sway public opinion because people were growing weary of the war. And the way they would do that is with a false flag, because in war, anything goes. And so they would attack, they would send a unit to attack their own people in Kaleka, to burn Kaleka to the ground. And here's the thing. It worked. The Kaleka incident worked. The people's opinion shifted. People started supporting Barbarossa more and wanting him to be the next one who took over. And before all was said and done, with more army and more people defecting to Barbarossa's side, he ends up becoming the next emperor. With the extra support he gains, he is able to defeat Gale Rugner and become the next emperor of the Scarlet Moon Empire. But the ripples of that moment go deep. Our strategist is Matthew Silverberg. Matthew Silverberg walked away from the military, walked away from war, declared himself a pacifist, and decided he's going to refuse to fight anymore. Because, hold on, before I keep forgetting, I adjusted it because of my living room TV. I'm going to do this in the background when I'm talking. Refused to keep fighting because he was disgusted that he took part in the Kaleka incident, which meant that he wasn't assisting the Scarlet Moon Empire, which meant that he was able war, which has set everything in motion. Without Matthew Silverberg, our army is a shell of itself, and we probably fail as a liberation. And there is no current game. But it's not just him. Humphrey Mintz. Quiet Humphrey, with the crew cut. One of the greatest centurions the Imperial Army has ever known. He was part of the 100-man battalion, a legendary battalion. Hold on. There was a little buffering on YouTube, but it seems to be fine. I just pulled it up actively right when you said it. Yeah, I just dropped a few frames, but that was my computer, not that. And it was because I was closing some things, so it probably got overworked. My bad. Yeah, I was buffering because I dropped some frames because I was trying to close some shit. Humphrey Mintz was part of the 100-man battalion that were supposed to go ahead and come and handle the Kaleka incident. And Humphrey was so disgusted with it, he slew his own commander and fled the Imperial Army, becoming a fugitive, which is why he's now part of the Liberation Army. The Kaleka incident set this entire thing in motion, and as a result, there's going to be an event later on in the game that sets major events in motion that affect Suikoden 2 as a plot. And the ripples just keep going, and it's all because of the Kaleka incident. It is very, very easy and legitimate to argue that one in-game incident set into motion the plot and the results and the adventures and everything of this series. What's your business here, young man? Me? I'm the last resident of this ghost of a town. Here's another fun fact. This chest, if you open it, contains Old Book Volume 8. Later on, we will recruit Hugo the librarian, and we will be able to read any of the old books we find. Old Book Volume 8 discloses all the stuff that happened during the Kaleka incident. Yeah, the Kaleka incident is massively important to the lore of Suikoden. And exactly, putting that book there is such good shit. And here's the thing, you might not remember that Old Book Volume 8 was found here when you go and when you have access to reading the books and everything. But like, once you know that, it's like, oh, that's fucking smart. Acquired an antique. Now, that's what I call book volume 8. God damn it, Caracal. Oh no! Caracal, you're here. Okay. I am going to go to this house to the right real quick. And the Azuna drop is great. She has a claw too. Maybe she is Vega? I like Street Fighter, don't fucking judge me. Ow. Okay. More unknown urns, but I'm here to get this. Sound orb. You use this to recruit melody, and that will allow you to change the sounds in the menus and things like that if you want. Gonna Finger of Death and do that, and then... just to see if I can save a Black Shadow usage for after. I could have just hit Y, but I'm not used to doing it. You're about to see why I said that, Caracal. You're about to understand. So the way you recruit this guy is don't walk on the plants. If you walk on the plant before you talk to him, when you walk on the plants, they make a noise that they have been crushed. If you walk on the plant before you talk to him, you can't recruit him. So you just have to talk to him without walking on them, and then you can recruit him. He's a farmer. I said it because of his name, Caracal. What are you planning to leave behind once all the fighting is said and done? Something tells me I can trust you. You have honest... you have honest eyes. Eventually, seeds I plan are gonna sprout. I reckon I'm gonna have to fight to keep them from getting trampled. Yep. Now, I believe it's pronounced Blackman, but yeah. By the way, if you step on the plants, I wonder, did they keep it the same? I haven't tried it yet. I wonder if the sound effects are the same as they were on the PlayStation 1. Let me look. Nope. Crunch. Snap. Crack. They changed it. Because in the PlayStation 1, from left to right, they were snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, it's not accurate, Zuban. He is... I'm not sure what he is, but I'm sure what he's not. Okay, I'm not going to tell him what he is, but I am 100% confident in what he is not. And what he is not is, as it was so eloquently written, a Blackman. Y'all ready for big woman? What you doing snooping around here? You better have a good reason, or this won't end well for you.
Hey, can one soul ever be so unlucky? First I get chased off the mountain, and then I get caught by a giantess.
Did you just call me a giantess?
No, I
must be losing my edge, too. Getting nabbed by a giantess. Call me that again and you'll be sorry.
Wait a minute. I only called you giantess once.
Yeah, I only called you giantess once as well.
Sure, boss, but now you've called her giantess again.
Gah!
Keep calling me giantess to my face, will you? I'll make you suffer.
I want to say it so badly, but I'm not going to. Hey, it's Ledon and Kessler. You.
Wait! You're the one who was with Lady Odessa.
Wait, Anoriand. You know these guys? Never met him before. I do.
Yeah, yes, he knows me. Lady Odessa and the young master here once stayed at my inn.
Y'all keep mentioning Odessa. You mean Lady Lady Odessa Silverberg? Who are you anyway?
What? You're the new commander of the Liberation Army?
Oh boy, I better let old Mose know. I'm guessing your business is with a secret factory. Follow me. I'll show you the way. Ronnie Bell is a martial artist. She punches the shit out of people. She also has, in this version, it's called the Blaze Rune. In the original version, it's called the Hate Rune. It is a rune with no drawbacks, and it allows her to deal double damage off her enormous strength. And she basically throws a fucking Hadouken. And she can use it every turn. Ronnie Bell kicks ass. Also, in the original, they didn't say giantess. They said giant woman. So they just kept calling her giant woman over and over again. So the line you were able to say was, "Hey, giant woman." And it's just, God, I love it. It's embarrassing, really. The Imperial Army began hunting down bandits. They chased us off the mountain. That's when I heard about the rise of the Liberation Army. Figured I'd join up, so I came out this way. And then as luck would have it, here you are. Kessler is almost exactly like Varkas. Well, I'll head on down the mountain first. Take care, Commander Anoriand. Which is, he is a medium-range axe fighter, high attack, kind of balanced stats.
Commander Anoriand, I'm down on my luck, so please help me out. The Imperials destroyed my inn. All I did was serve them some tea. Please, Commander Anoriand, let me join the Liberation Army. Okay, I'll find my way down the mountain.
Now, there's technically 3 more recruits in here, 2 by story, 1 automatically. Sure took your time, didn't you? Not used to the rugged mountain paths? Old Man Mose is further inside. This right here is optional, but I'm gonna grab him. Kage, the same ninja who found us early in the game at Sarity to bring the blueprints here. My name is Kage. I am neither allied with the Imperials nor the Liberation Army. I work for whoever values my services and is willing to pay the highest sum for them. Recruit. You wish for me to join you? I must warn you, I'm quite expensive. 20,000 potch if you require my services until the end of this war. Still wish for me to join you? Pay 20,000 potch, obviously. Very well. If you recognize my value, my loyalty is yours. He's a ninja. So now we have our second war ninja. Also, he is a back row fighter, just like Kasumi. He does not have a unique rune like the Shrike rune or whatever, but he throws... Their ranged weapons, they look like saw blades. TBH. Which kind of whips ass, if we can be honest. Of course, he's a ninja, with his face covered. Of course he looks awesome. Here's what I'll do. And then toss the last one. And then I will put that in Anoriand's. Cool. Nah, you must be the new leader of the Liberation Army. We were worried after hearing about the attack on your headquarters. So where's Odessa now? Odessa's gone. Time to go home. See anybody about for my 45 minutes. All right, appreciate you, Caracal. I see. She was a good girl. I guess the blueprints for the fire spears have become her parting gift to us. Fire spears? You saying you have fire spears? Why, of course we do. How'd you think otherwise? These are some of the finest weapons I've ever made. And what about boats? You'll need boats to transport them. Boats, huh? I got an idea. There's an old friend of mine in Kirov named Kunto. He may be able to help us out. I need to make some preparations. After that, I'll join you in Kirov. Cool. Yeah, here's what's funny. He has always had that mustache, but it looked wider in the original art. And in this art, it's like, you can't give him, you can't have him looking like that in the blacksmith's outfit. Especially in red, like, better choices have been made. You gotta widen that out. It's gotta be less an Adolf stash. It's gotta be more of a Jeff Foxworthy. We're actually going to come right back here to Kaleka, by the way. Because I'm about to abuse a trick with the experience system. I'm just call Ronnie Karlak. Not a bad idea. She's missing an axe, but otherwise. And listen. I literally was texting them just earlier today, and I'm bringing this with me to PAX to be like, hey, we're friends. I'm not paying you. Just sign it. I know me a little something about some Karlak. Like, that's my genuine friend. The actress, not the character. I would love to be friends with Karlak. She seems really nice and cool, but like, and hot, obviously. Big woman. Well, I have an idea of who the first person y'all are voting into the next section is. Not a bad choice, just saying. Okay. I'm going to recruit a character who is stupid difficult. Thank you for the subscribe, Jan Yabbit. How you doing? Is it Jan Yabbit or Jan Yaboot?
Wait, that orb you have, the sound orb, it's calling to me. Please, let me have it.
Give her the sound orb.
Thank you. This will awaken my power. Commander Anoriand, let me join the Liberation Army. I want to use this small power of mine for good.
Alright, cool. Here's Kanto. Who the hell are you people? Come on, Kanto. No way to greet an old friend. Tai-ho! It's been too long. Last I heard, you moved to Kaku. You come back to work with me again? No, actually. Came here to ask you a favor. You still in the boat business, Kanto? Yep, that's my work. And if I don't work, I don't eat. I want to borrow 10 of your boats. 10 boats, huh? Knowing you, I'm sure you're up to no good. The Imperials have been keeping a close eye on us of late, so I can't do anything too risky. Wait, you turning me down? Guess I still owe you one, though. I'll get you your boats. Do what you want with them. Thanks. I'm in your debt now. I'm committed to making Hellion happen now. I'm fine with that. What if Big Woman plus Magic Grandma? I actually like that setup, TBH. There. That should be all of them. That old man's a real taskmaster, making a woman do the heavy lifting. Guess it was a bit too much leeway for a scrawny gal like you. Unbelievable. Say how? These people. Yep, they're the Liberation Army. And you're one of them? I'm just along for the ride. All right, we're just about ready to go. Anoriand, let's get going. Commander Anoriand, I'll go with you. Fine, I'll come along as well. All right, we're going to do a realistically quicker recruitment than you might think. Also, here's the thing. When we first go into the next section after the one we're in now, I will not be bringing Ronnie Bell or Hellion. It doesn't mean I'm not bringing them for the section. It means when I first go in, I am going to bring all 3 of the blacksmiths, because to recruit the 4th blacksmith, you need to bring all 3 of the other blacksmiths. Damn it. Commander Anoriand, we should be able to defeat the armored cavalry with our fire spears. Please, sir, give the orders to advance. Nope. Let's wait and see. Very well, sir, but we can't stay cooped up in this castle forever. Will that trigger allowing me to get Tai-Ho out of the party? If not, then I can't do the recruitment I want to do now. Change. Nope. Since I can't remove him, it's not worth it. Because, well, maybe. Should be... No, actually, this will still work if I do it correctly. So I'm going to add Kirkus to the party. What I have to do is I have to give him a fortune rune. If I put him in the party, because he's level 31, right? Yes. I put him in the party. If I give him a fortune rune, and I go to Kaleka, and I get into a fight with 4 shadows, and kill them, and he stays alive, I should... Should being the operative word, but I should get him up to above level 40 in a single shot, if I am remembering correctly. And then I can run back to the Village of the Elves and go recruit Ruby, who requires Kirkus being over level 40. In fact, just some quick off the top of the dome napkin math. I think I will jump him up to level 47. That's me calling my shot. I think with him doing it with the Fortune Rune, he's going to go up to level 47. Which is way above what he should be, where I should be right now. Getting level 47 is tough by the end of the next section. Like, getting level 47 by Necklord is tough. Nope. It needs to specifically be a foreshadow battle. Well, I guess it's fine to do it with this one, since I have the Fortune Rune. Actually, yeah, that should be fine. I won't go to 47, though. I'll go to... 22... 45? I think I'll go to level 45 here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm just lying to you all. Survey says... I'm wrong about the amount. Okay, yeah, I was reading the thing I was doing wrong because of the difference in level. But hit him at 40, doesn't matter. That's literally all I cared about, him getting level 40. Because it means now I go Blinking Mirror, and then I warp to the Kobold Village, not Village of the Elves, Kobold Village, and I go recruit Ruby. And then... I can't warp to the Kobold Village, so I have to walk there from the Burnt Village of the Elves. Quick reminder, everything's dead. Okay. At this point, I believe I've recruited literally everyone I can up to this point, because I can't get Quincy yet. I'm technically not. Actually, I'm lying to you. I would need to get the main character up to level 40 to recruit EK, but... it would take longer to force myself to grind to do that than to just wait until this next section.
Aren't you Ruby? Huh? Oh, Kirkus.
What are you doing with these humans? I'm in the Liberation Army now, but I'm not doing it for revenge. But I'm not doing it for revenge for having my village taken away. Many are suffering because of the Imperial Army, both humans and elves. I want to help them. Oh, spare me the sappy garbage. Off with you. What do you know about all that anyways? You're just a little runt. Ruby. Kirkus. Why isn't elf helping humans? Elves, humans, it doesn't matter in the end. We were born under the same sky. At least that's how I feel. I'm not doing this for revenge. I'm doing it for everyone. Especially those I care about. Kirkus, when I left our village, you were still so young. And now you've surpassed me. I'll help you out. For the sake of the Liberation Army. He may say that Kirkus surpassed him. Ruby is genuinely one of the single best characters in the game. If I was to sit here and tell you, like, because at the end of the game, 3 of your party slots are taken up. One by the main character, one by Victor, and one by Flick. And you have 3 open slots. I am hard-pressed to tell you a party that I would argue is an optimal party that does not include Ruby. He's got good stats in almost every category, and he's long range. Like, he's got good... He doesn't have the best attack, but he has good attack. He has good dex. He has great magic. He's like Cleo on steroids. And he joins at your level +4, which happens to mean that he is level 40 right now. Ironically enough. So even though he's like, you've surpassed me, Kirk is level 40, he's level 40. Between the two of them, I would pick him. I'm going to do this as a little thought experiment so you can see. Not factoring in equipment. So you can see, like, the two of them lined up side by side. You have an emblem which is boosting your magic, so I'll unequip that. Cool. Stats-wise, Ruby versus Kirkus. Ruby has more... They're same level. Ruby has less dex. And less protection, which doesn't matter a ton because he's in the back row. He has more attack, more speed, more magic, more health. Oh, and by the way, he has better growths in all of those things. Ruby is a man, just wearing an eye patch. Commander Anoriand, we should be able to defeat them with 5... Yeah, so just like the first battle was a non-battle because... you just ran into a buzzsaw that was going to kill you no matter what. We are flipping the script in this one. Inform all the troops. The fate of the Liberation Army is at stake in this battle. We must all rise to the challenge. This time, you've got the advantage. Although I do have one very specific issue with what you're about to see. And that is with all people, with Tai-Ho, believe it or not. No matter how many times you try, the results shall be the same. You're shedding blood needlessly. Huh! But we have a secret weapon. It's not a fucking secret if you tell people, though, Tai-Ho. It's not a secret if you tell people about it. Secrets are things people don't know. Bud. I'm just saying. Anyways, this battle is a non-issue. Like, I can use ninjas, I can use whatever. It's irrelevant. I'm gonna use strategists. Because all you have to do is just keep using charge attacks and watch what happens. Attack power is increased. Cool. They can't really do shit to you. You better not get scared now, boys! It's funny, it turns out the armored cavalry is not so menacing when they're actively on fucking fire. The fiery spirit of youth has returned to me. I succeeded. I got 2 successes of this in the same run. They have to have changed the mathematics of it. What? You never heard of Varkas of Mount Seifu? Yeah. The entirety of this fight is just keep running into them. And then it's only fitting that I get the last swing. Congratulations. Our forces were victorious. This cannot be. I, Teal McDowell, have been defeated? Yeah! Yeah, by fire spear, they don't mean like a spear that is magically enchanted to have the element of fire. They mean a spear that fucking shoots forth flames. Ha ha ha! Wow! No way! We burned down the armored cavalry! These fire spears are something else. General Teal McDowell, your army has been defeated. Please surrender yourself.
Silence! We'll never surrender. Not even if it comes to our last soldier.
I will give my life for the Empire and for General Teal. Alain, Glenshell, stand back.
What are you doing, General Teal?
There it comes. Alain, please, stand back. Anoriand McDowell, traitor against Emperor Barbarossa, the most reviled criminal in the land. I, Teal McDowell, shall defeat you on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor. Will you accept my challenge? Anoriand! Commander Anoriand, don't do anything foolish. Victor, cut off that man's head. I accept your challenge. You have my gratitude. Now come! I never even dreamed this day would come. But I fight for the Empire, and you for the Liberation Army. My sword is the sword of His Majesty the Emperor. I shall not hold back! Here's the thing, in this fight, Tio is wounded. He starts with lower HP and his stats are way lower. Impressive, seeing through my attack like that. I must be more cautious myself. Yeah, in this fight, it can also be argued, just like Pawn was like, was he taking it easy on me? There's the question of, in addition to being wounded and tired, was he holding back during this fight? You've really grown.
Master Tio! Master Tio!
Anoriand McDowell, my son, you've grown so strong. I lived for what I believed in, and I have no regrets. You must also live for what you believe in. I congratulate you on your choice.
Master Tio, please! General Tio, you cannot die! What would become of the Empire without you?
Alain, Glenshell, I have a favor to ask.
Yes, General Tio.
I fought for the Emperor, and for the Emperor alone. That was my choice. But there's no need for you two to follow in my footsteps. The sands of time cannot be stopped. Alain, Glenshell, I'd like the two of you to join the Liberation Army and help my son. I think that would be best for both of you.
Master Tio!
Anoriand, my son, I am happy. The greatest happiness a father can experience is to see his son
surpass him. Good luck, my son, Anoriand. Master Tio! The thing about the cursed rune is it doesn't care what connection you have to someone. The soul eater is going to consume their soul to power itself, regardless of who they are to you. And the thing about war is war doesn't care about blood. That light just now, it went inside the soul eater. Can't tell if he was a good or bad dad. It's complicated. Like, he's a bad dad in that, like, he fought against his son, but also he genuinely... See, you can argue whether it's better or worse. Kwanda was under the control of a black rune. Milich was under the control of a black rune. Tio had full control of his faculties. He was just fiercely loyal to the Empire and truly and firmly believed the Empire was what was right for the people, and fought for that to the very end. But when he was defeated, but Tio also lived and died by the belief that the thing that is right for the people will win out. Like, if you go into the lore of the game and things like that, Tio is very much someone who, he fought for Barbarossa because he believed he was who was going to be best for the people. That what is going to be right for the people is always going to find the way to win. That fate is going to work how it needs to achieve that. So once he was defeated, he knew, my son made a choice for himself, and he obviously made the right choice. And all I can do is choose to extend unto him my gratitude for making the right choice, even if I had to be a fool about it. All troops, move out. Give the signal. Is there anything I guess if I go personal, nah, it's not worth it. Is it worth it? Sure. I'm gonna head back to Kaleka. I see that, but then it's also questioning me why he told his underlings. No, that part is funny. That part is actually just fucking fun. Well, so it still lines up with what I said, because in this case, he believes his son is right. Like, his son won, and that means his son is right. So therefore, he now wants to support him. If his son was wrong, he wouldn't support him. But his son clearly made the right choice, so let me do what I can as my last act to give him what little help I can provide. But, you know, it's funny because just taken on its face, if you just strip it down to bare bones, he was like, Anoriand, live however you feel is most correct for you. Alan, Glenshell, fuck y'all. No, I can't do it the way thing I want to, so I'll do it a bit. Fuck y'all. Go help my kid. I don't really give a shit about what y'all want to do. Like, that is how it plays out.
1 second. Like, legitimately, though, that's really what it is. Oh, thank you, Nuisance. I appreciate you. Legitimately, it's like, I don't really fucking give a shit about y'all's wants. You're not my kids. Commander Anoriand, Liberation Army has already freed the domain of Quanda Rossman in the south and Millich Oppenheimer in the west. The strength of our forces increases by the day. Meanwhile, insurgencies have broken out across the Empire, keeping the Imperial Army's hands full. This must mean news of Teo Micdol's defeat is spreading. To quell the rebellion, the Empire is massing their forces from their royal territories. As a result, some of these domains are now poorly defended. We should take advantage of the Imperial forces' weakness and unite the various rebel factions in each region. That would be the right move here. I agree with Sir Lepant's suggestion.
According to my sources, Imperial soldiers were seen pulling out of the Lorimar region.
The fortress of Lorimar, which serves as the entrance point to the region, will be poorly defended. I agree. All right, then. How about it, Anorian? We'll attack the fortress of Lorimar! Y'all ready for another war battle? Already? Sure, let's do it. Lorimar, huh? It's been a long time. Flick comes from the Lorimar region, actually. What's going on? They're not responding at all. Could it be a trap? I'm not sure. Kasumi, can you scout inside the fortress?
Yes, sir. Immediately.
Do y'all have sound? Or did my sound just go out? Let me test. The game sound just went out? Why did the game sound just go out? Is it... Do I have to... Hold on. Hold on. The fuck is this? Can I fix it? Is it just Streamlabs going nut shit? Oh, come the hell on. I really wanted to get through Necklord sequence. Streamlabs has done this before, and when it has, there's basically nothing I can do without completely killing the app and reloading it. Okay. Motherfuck. Okay. I'm already in the beginning of this sequence, so I'll voice act through it, but then we'll cut off here because apparently Streamlabs decided it.
Commander Anoriand, the fortress is empty. There's no sign of the Imperial soldiers.
What the heck's going on? We better check for ourselves. Victor joins the party. You come in here and, oh shit, all these graves are dug up. That's weird. What the hell happened here? Something is very wrong here. We should make a thorough investigation before continuing further.
Master Anorian, take me with you. Grimio's death and Master Teo's. So much has happened. I want to keep fighting so that I can forget about it all for now. Besides, I can't let Pawn upstage me.
Now, please choose the rest of your party members. Okay, so I'm going to set myself up to be sure I can do what I need to be efficient with my time. I'm just going to grab Stallion. Okay. Do you want to use these party members? Yes. This way I can just... We got a mystery on our hands. This is going to be interesting. Then I'll return to Thunder Castle for now. Please be careful. So I'm not... The game will want me to go to right there, which is the Warriors' Village. I am not. Because if I go there, I'm continuing the story. And I will do that in the next stream. But I will go right here so y'all can see Klon Temple. So I already have it added onto my destination list to be super efficient with my time. And down here to another location that will already be added onto my travel list. And just don't even worry about the name of it. So what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to warp back. I'll put the blacksmiths on my team, yada, yada, yada. Like I said I was going to. I'm going to warp back. So what I will do is, I know, Zuban, I was going to go for like another hour, which was either going to get me part way or all the way through this section. At the very least, it would get me through, there's like 2 halves to this section. It would have gotten me through the first half. I don't know what's going on. I've got to figure it out. Sometimes Streamlabs just act stupid. But next stream, I'll definitely get through this entire next section and maybe get through the following section. And if so, I can maybe push to finish things up because especially this is spring break week. So Saturday and Sunday, I can go a little harder if I want to. So I'm going to be streaming Saturday and Sunday. If all goes according to plan, Saturday I can do the next section and the one after. And then Sunday, I can actually just push through until I beat the game. Because that'll probably go a little longer than usual, but not too much. So it'll be a good little finishing up segment. So I will set myself up with my party and everything so that I can quickly do just bam, 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 rapid fire recruiting and shit like that, and get everyone we can under our belt. And then we'll put together a party of big woman, magic grandma, and y'all got to figure out who you want as your third option there, in addition to Victor, Cleo, and McDowell. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next time. Catch you later, fam.